This year's Notfair, I think, is a very exciting change in direction for the event. I think previously we've had works which really emphasised skill and a very refined technique, whereas with a bit of new curatorial input from Rebecca Richards, we've got a much bolder, more expressive feel. There's works which are probably touching on almost arte povera, and something of a more, should we say, edgy feel. And I think it's going to go really well with the amazing venue that we've got this year as well. Should shape up to be a very exciting event.
Okay, this year Notfair seems to have a somewhat maverick sensibility to it. It's got a strangely a strange sense of sort of almost doom and gloom, sort of broken up by moments of light-hearted humour and whimsy. But I think it sort of reflects what's going on in Australian society generally in some respects, in that there's less reliance upon more expensive materials by and large, and more on found materials, more on things that have been jerry-rigged into quite beautiful things, such as found furniture, which suddenly comes to life with mouths in the seats and things like that. But at the same time, there's a strong emphasis on, as always, on the kind of skill factor. People working very hard in terms of areas such as drawing, painting and photography. And that's kind of balanced out by what you can only describe as a rather anarchistic sensibility. And I think that's the best way to describe the show will be, maverick and anarchistic.
I'm really excited to be on board for Notfair this year. I think it's a really different approach to the usual art fair structure, which is really exciting. And exciting for Melbourne and exciting for Australia in general. This year the fair will be held in Peel Street in Collingwood. With the support of the City of Yarra, we have this fabulous derelict two-storey building, which I think really suits the lo-fi sensibility of Notfair. We'll also be holding the fair at the Grace Darling Hotel upstairs, and we'll be utilising areas of the street, external walls and facades and park area, which hasn't been done before. And we're also expanding into sound and lighting and a couple of performances as well. So it's going to be really exciting.